Hey everybody, Jillian here for Illustrated Faith, and I've got a new Bible journaling process video for you using the new set from Susanna, made in Mojave, that is available in the Print and Pray shop. Her set is called Messy, and I love it. I'm going to use it today for a rather quick Bible journaling entry. Last week when I was working through the Arise devotional kit, there was a lot going on, and so I kind of want to show you the exact opposite. A really simple, quick Bible journaling entry that's just as meaningful but takes less time. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I started with a quick swig of coffee, and then I'm going to flip into my Interleaved Journaling Bible to Isaiah. Here we go. I've got my quiet time notes that I'm going to reference for today's page. So the verse that I'm journaling is Isaiah 33:22. It says, "For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king, he will save us." So for my page today, I'm going to be jotting down some takeaways from like a word study devotional type booklet that I'm reading through, and this reminded me of an entry that I did a few weeks ago. And so it's going to look similar to this one in Mark, which is kind of, funnily enough, talking about the same thing, Christ's authority to heal both physically and spiritually, and I kind of have the same formula that I wanted to share with you today here in Isaiah. So I'll start by cutting out some of Susanna's pieces. I wanted to use this really large one and then let my title and journaling kind of build from there. So these are printed on clear sticker paper. I use the Avery brand, and I'm going to use 2 on the blank page and then 1 to draw attention to the verse that I'm journaling. So these are super simple to get down. For the larger piece, I'm going to take care to make sure that it get away from me and stick in all of the wrong places. Alright, there we go, and then there's a little bit hanging over the edge, so I'll go ahead and trim off anything that's hanging over. Now I have some jumbo grid labels from Elaine Davis that I want to type up some of my journaling on, and I'm just figuring out here which is the best color match. So I'm going to go with this like straw color, and then I have a stamp set that is available in the Illustrated Faith shop from Brave Little Tailor. So I'm going to use these Tim Holtz foam stamps to spell out or stamp out the big word that I'm focusing on. And I'm just looking here to see where everything is going to go. I'm not sure where to put my journaling and then where the title will go. And I landed here. So I'll layer that on top of the printable and then use some StazOn Jet Black Ink to stamp my title down. So my formula is really this. I have a kind of like pre-painted print and pray piece on sticker paper. You could use cardstock very easily. I use some grid labels or some other type of journaling spot to write my notes on. And then I'm going to use the numbers from Taylor's set to write my 3 points or 3 things that I want to take away from this little word study. And you could incorporate this for sermon notes, podcast notes, anything. This is just how I like to approach it. So I really want to feature the main point or my main takeaway with a large title, and then have a couple of bullet points underneath. And that's pretty much it. This entry, start to finish, took me just over 20 minutes, and it probably would have gone faster if I wasn't recording it. I have a little more that I want to say over here to the right, so I'll put that underneath my verse. And then I want to add some more color to the page, so I'm going to go and cut out some more of Susanna's printables and put them up on the right side where the text is. And I'm going to keep about half of it hanging off the edge, so I'll just go ahead and trim that off and save it for later. You'll see that I incorporate it at the very end of the video in my photos. And then some of this buffalo plaid washi, I wanted to bring a little more pattern in. And then I'll get my date stamp on here. I like to use StazOn, especially if I'm stamping over the printables like I did here, so that the ink doesn't get like slick or anything, like slick off of the sticker paper. And then I'm going in with some heart stamps, a bow clip from my friend Christine, and I'll just use some more washi tape to make sure that stays in place. And that's gonna do it. So some of my favorite go-tos for those quick entries are a print and pray journaling spot like the grid label, a large stamp or a large title, and then some numbers to jot down my journaling. I want to know in the comments what your go-to item is for a quick and simple journaling page. Be sure to check out the new releases that are in the Print and Pray shop. We've got those linked down below for you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.